Hello, guys. This is Mentor MJ Socratus, and today I have a really special training for you, and that is how to use the Zoom platform. Especially today, guys, that we want to work at home and online. One of the most important tools that we have today is Zoom. So it is very important for us to learn how to use it properly. So you're very lucky because today this is what I'm going to show to you. So before we start, first of all, you need to have a lot of things around you ready. So, like, first of all, you need to have a good environment. You know, the environment behind you is the thing that most of the people will see, especially when you are the speaker. So, if you see here, I have behind me a lot of pictures of our family. On the left side, I have the Santa Barley logo. On the right side, I have the window with the natural light coming in. So this is the environment I want to show. And of course, your appearance, how you want to appear to the camera. And very, very important, guys, take notes, very important. Lighting is very, very important. It's actually one of the most important things whenever you have presentations and Zoom meetings. So first of all, I have in front of me a lampshade. I see, you can see with my hands. So it's really giving plenty of light in the front of my face. I have light above me and I have light on the side. So it's covering almost everywhere. The light is everywhere. This is the right lighting that you want. You don't want to have only one light in front of you because it's gonna show in front of you, really, really lighty, but behind you is dark. You want to have everywhere that light everywhere, so you need to have a balance and try to use the natural colored lights. Don't put like red lights or pink or green. You want to have the natural one. Okay, of course, before we start, always have plenty of water with you, especially when you are the speaker. You do not want to run on dry throat. You always want to hydrate yourself and be able to perform all through the presentation. Cheers. And of course, have available right next to you a pen and a notebook so that you can take notes anytime. So I hope you're taking all of these into notes. And of course, invest in getting a good camera. You don't need to pay very big amount of money to get a good camera. What I did, I bought an action camera. This is a 4K action camera, so it's a good quality, but I use it as a webcam. So there are a lot of action cameras you can use as a webcam. You can even use your cell phone as a webcam. There are some applications you can do that. And then, of course, very important, invest in buying either headsets or microphone. Why? Because usually the microphones and the cameras of laptops are not the best quality. So it is very difficult when you're trying to do a presentation and the camera is blurred, it's not really good. That doesn't look professional. And especially also when the sound, the microphone is not working properly, it's choppy and all of this. This is not the professional image you want to give to your prospects. So invest in these small things. And yeah, now let's go. I'm gonna show you how to invite people for a Zoom presentation or a Zoom party or a Zoom training. So let me show you how to do the Zoom invitation. So check this out. Hello guys, so let us see how we can schedule a Zoom meeting. So we press the Zoom application, and on top you have 4 different options. Then we will choose schedule. Then let's do here first of all is a title. So let's put a title. Okay, depends on your event. Now I'm just gonna make one, how to use Zoom. Okay, that's the title of my event. So of course I'm gonna choose the date. You can choose the date that you want.
And then of course you can choose the time. So let's say I'm gonna put, this is the time that I want, and up to what time you want to end. Remember guys, if you want to have longer time and a group of people, you need to have a pro account. So I'm just gonna put this. Okay, so important guys, down here you have two options. The first is the passcode. As you can see, security, require meeting passcode, and enable waiting room. So always, if you want to have a lot of people joining, it's better if you don't have a passcode and you just enable the waiting room and the host will let them in. Let's try to make it more comfortable and easier for the guest to join our meeting. So we will remove that and we're gonna let only enable waiting. So now down you have also other options. If you want to have the participant video on, so you can choose it, the host video on. Okay, you can choose that as well. If you don't want, then you can just remove that. You can leave only the participants if you want. But for the moment, I'm not going to use that. It means when the person joins, if they have the camera on. And you can allow people to join before the host. Okay, so they don't need to wait long time. And automatically record meeting. Okay, you can check that as well. If you want to have also other hosts, you can choose that and you can choose their name and put their email. So that's in the case that, let's say you are gonna join late, but you are the one using the pro account, you can assign other hosts so they can join and start the meeting without you. Okay, so that is good. I'm gonna press done. And now, very important guys, is when you send the invitation link to the people, it is very, very important that it looks nice. So we press invite and you have plenty of options to invite. Of course, usually we invite them through Messenger, but you will not send it directly through Messenger. You press copy to clipboard, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's go to the Messenger. Let's say I'm going to send a message, okay, to Mixalis. So if I want to send a message, okay, so you see there's a lot of information that we don't want them to see. Let's say if we send this, it's gonna look ugly. Do you agree? So now let me show you what to really do. I paste that, but I delete the unnecessary information. Okay, remove all that unnecessary information. What you leave is the meeting ID, to be clear. Join Zoom meeting, so add the word click. And then I'm gonna put an emoji showing down. So we can show to the people, we're gonna explain to them easier. So now here, we don't need to have is inviting you in this. So I'm just really removing all of that, even the topic. So now how to use Zoom. What I usually do, I put some really good emojis to really show the title out. So I can use, let's say, thunders right and left, and then time. What I do, because I'm in the international market, I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna put the day to make it much easier for the person. So let's say the day is Friday, January 29. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove those and I'm gonna put the flag of the country. So I'm gonna, let's say I want to promote in Cyprus, UK, France, Italy, and let's say in the Philippines. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do this. Okay, watch carefully. So I'm gonna press Cyprus, and let's say that is, I'm giving an example, 3 p.m. in Cyprus. In the UK, that's 1 p.m. And I'm gonna put France and Italy, that is 2 p.m. there. And of course in the Philippines, that's already 9 p.m. So that's pretty much it. So look at that. Wow, that's a really attractive invitation. Which invitation do you prefer, this one or this one? Come on, guys. It's very important, the first impression. So you want to invite better, you make a better invitation. So that's it for how to invite and how to schedule the Zoom invitation.
So I hope you enjoyed that, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, guys. And if you enjoyed it, comment down below, I enjoyed it. Very, very simple, very, very small thing, but it's really making a very big difference. Imagine if you send a boring invitation to someone compared to an amazing, attractive invitation. So that is a very, very nice trick, that you can use. Now let's move on on the presentation. So now let me show you my screen so you can see. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so right now, what you should usually have is you should have a folder ready for the presentation that you're gonna do. It could be a training, it could be a Zoom party, it could be anything. So I have a folder ready with all the materials I need for this specific event. So I have the videos that I'm gonna play, and I have my presentation here. So what you should do, first you set up your media player, because if you're gonna be using some videos, then you should set up the videos first. So we go in the media player, any media player you want, and put the videos. So I already put the videos here, and I put them with the specific order that I want. So these are the first two videos talking about barley grass, showing the farms in New Zealand. And then I have two testimonials from international users. And these four videos are the videos that we're gonna use while the people are still entering our presentation. This is like a waiting, videos, while they are waiting for the presentation to start. You don't want them to be in silence. That's really, really annoying and boring. So you want them, when they enter, to be watching some videos until we start. It's like the cinema. It doesn't start directly. The movies always, there are some commercials and some trailers and videos before the real movie starts. So this is what we want to do. So I have these 4 videos, and then here I have another 3 videos, which are the demonstration of the products. After I do the talking of the presentation of barley grass, then I show them videos about the demonstration of the products, and it's really, really effective. So any material we have here, we can give it to you freely, guys. Just send me a message and we'll be more than glad to give you any material you need. So now let's say this is ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the first video. I'm just gonna play pause, and I'm gonna put that there. So remember, guys, when you have the video, check the video before you start, and check the sounds to be in the proper, sounds that you want, the level you want. You don't want to have very, very loud videos, and the people watching will have really bad experience. So I've put it in the, let's say, in the proper level of volume. I tested it, and this is the good volume. What else? You do not want to have the whole window here on full screen. You want it to be, small window like this. Why? So that later on you can use the empty space to do anything else you want to do. I'm going to show it to you very, very shortly. So Now, what else we want to set up? So I'm going to put that here. So what we're going to set up is the presentation. This is the PowerPoint presentation. So a lot of people, they don't know. What they usually do is that they click the slideshow and you can see the whole screen of the presentation, but you do not want that. Why? Because if you're here, then you cannot do anything else outside from this presentation. So what we're gonna do, you go in the, you see here, okay, you go in the slideshow and you press set up slideshow and you put the second option, browsed by an individual window. Press OK. So now check this out. If you click slideshow, it's only appearing as full screen in the window. So now it's allowing you, the people, to view this, and you're going to be able to do things around. You know, you can prepare your videos, you know, or anything else you want, and they're going to be watching this window. So this is an amazing trick. If you loved it, you know, comment down below, loved it. So I'm telling you that is gonna be a very, very amazing trick for you to do. So now let's go directly to our Zoom. We're ready to do our Zoom presentation. So when you go here, usually when you have a meeting coming up in a few minutes or a couple of hours, it's showing here. But if it doesn't, you can go here in your meetings and you can check the meetings you have today. So this is the meeting that we're gonna do. So I'm gonna press start. It's good to enter a few minutes before you start, you know, before the time. So here below you have the sounds. Of course, remember to put, you know, the audio. If it's not automatic, then you just click connect device audio. So let me just show you. Okay, so you see join audio. So you click the join audio, computer audio, and now you have your microphone. And of course, let's put our video. Let me take my video out from here. Okay, so now I'm gonna connect my video here. So I'm gonna open that. Okay, so see, now this is my Zoom camera there. Okay, working. Always check your mic and your camera is working. And now, as you can see, I have already people in the waiting room. So I need to admit them. But before I do, I want them, while they enter, to be watching some videos, as we said earlier. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna play the video here. Now I'm just gonna put this on mute right now because I'm doing the training. But let's say that has sound. So while the video is playing, I go share screen, and most of the people, they just choose the screen and just press share. Don't do that. You want to show them a specific window only. Why? So I choose this, which is the media player, and always don't forget to click the share sound. And I'm gonna press share. So you see, guys, the green line is only for this window. This is the media player, so they can only view the video. So now I can admit the person in. So now the next person is gonna join. They can only view this. They cannot see what I'm doing outside here. Okay, so now we have Coach Maureen, who just joined, and let's say that she forgot the microphone on, okay, and it's kind of noisy and annoying. So let's say she has the microphone on. Coach Maureen, if you can turn on your mic. Okay, so while being here in the participants, you know, you can choose mute. So you can mute them as a host and a co-host. But let's say if, especially in the beginning, while people are entering, you don't want anyone to have their microphone on, you can go here and click mute participants upon entry. And if you do not want them to unmute themselves, you can deselect this so they cannot unmute themselves. So that when they join, they will be on mute. And I'm gonna press continue, and I can unmute them later on. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Okay, so right now I have a participant in. So here, if you can see, this appears when people open their cameras. So now you can choose also how you want it to appear. So now it shows also you. And if you have more than 4 participants, you will have another one option here, okay, showing if you want to see more. So here, even this, we go here now. So this is how it's gonna appear when you are on share screen. This is how it appears. So remote control is a very good option. If, for example, Coach Maureen is the one sharing her screen, if I want to control her screen and her computer, I can click remote control, so I can control whatever is happening in her screen. Okay, so she can just accept the remote control and you're gonna be able to use it, you know, and control on the other computer. So it's a really, really cool thing to do, and a really cool function. Okay, so we go more. You have the chat, so you can chat with the people, especially when they're watching videos or when they're entering. So I can chat, hi partners, so that people can see. You know, I can choose if I want to, send a direct message to Coach Maureen. You can choose that. So if I choose this, you see, it's a direct message only to Coach Maureen. So only Coach Maureen will see that message, you know? And then you can choose again everyone. Okay, so that's about chat. And we have record on this computer. So you can actually record the whole presentation if you want. And this is really, really cool, especially when you do a training or a presentation and a lot of people cannot join you. So you can record it and then you can upload it on YouTube or on Facebook so they can watch it again. Okay, record on the to the cloud. It means it's gonna record to the cloud. Usually when you use the cell phone, it's not recording on the cell phone, but it's recording on the cloud. And when the meeting finishes, then Zoom will send you an email that you can download the video that you recorded. And of course, you have disable annotation. What is annotation? Is when people can write on your screen, you know, when they draw lines and all of this. Sometimes it's really annoying, so it's good to just disable that. And then you can also live stream on different platforms. We have Facebook, YouTube, you know. So it means that while doing the live Zoom meeting, you can have it live streaming on Facebook, on your page or in your group. You know, it's going to be live at the same time. So that is a really, 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 really cool. Okay, so what else can I show you from here? You press security, and what you can do is you can allow participants to share screen. So if somebody wants to share screen, you can do that. Or if you want, you can now, let's say the presentation started, you finished talking, and now you want the people, you know, to ask, start asking questions. So you can unmute themselves, you know, you can let them unmute themselves so they can start unmuting themselves and start, you know, saying their questions and all of this. And what else? From here, of course, when you're doing something, it's good that you can mute yourself, you know, while they're watching a video. Let's say you can mute yourself so they can still watch the video, but you're gonna be on mute. And what else, guys? When, let's say, you finish from the video part and you want to move to the next window, which is the presentation right now, the PowerPoint. So you do not want to stop share. This is what most people do. And then you go share screen again. And then you choose that and then you press share. That's already half a minute wasted. The people are, you know, looking something, 30 minutes that you're trying to do something. While you can automatically come here, do not press the stop share, but press the new share, and you can choose already the next. So you click it, boom, they're already watching the next window. A smooth transition from one window to the other. So let me do that again. New share. I'm gonna change now and they're gonna watch that. Boom. Now they're watching this. You see how smooth is that transition. So this is how you do the proper transitioning between windows and things that you want to share. So yeah, that's it. And then what else? Yeah, I think pretty much that's it. You saw a lot of things, guys, today. I hope you enjoyed our training. Um, this is one of the most important tools that you're going to be using, especially today, and it's going to stay for a long time. So it is really, really good to learn this skill, how to do Zoom, because your leadership and your team depends on this skill. So you need to be able to do your own events, your own presentations, your own Zoom parties. If you're always depending from your mentors and your uh, uplines, to do these things, it's gonna delay your growth. So you need to learn and master the skill of doing Zoom. It's very simple. You just need practice, and you can come back to this video and learn all the steps again, step by step. So I hope you all enjoyed our training today. So if you enjoyed our training today and you loved our training today, comment down below. I loved it. Thank you, and God bless you all. And thank you again, guys. I'm really, really excited to see, because I know this year we're gonna have a lot of business partners who are gonna be among the top leaders. So I'm really, really excited to see you guys being there on the top and doing the things what other leaders can do as well. Because guys, we know that you are able to do all the things that the leaders do as well. Just keep working hard and consistently, and keep on practicing, and always have your mentors close to you. So thank you very much. God bless you all, and see you till the next time. Bye bye.